Hello guys, so the first week of our virtual guitar lessons with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Venice went very well. We had a great time. We learned how to tune a guitar. If you look at my other video, I teach you how to tune guitars. Parents, it's something that I do recommend you learn with your child because it is kind of hard at first. Anyways, we learned something called the Pentatonic Scale. The Pentatonic Scale teaches you how to navigate through your fretboard and play individual notes, and it's within the major scale. It started with blues music. A lot of blues musicians use a pentatonic scale, and this taught me how to get off of chords and actually start playing strings, which is a very nice feeling. So the pentatonic scale is a pattern. Think about Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero, it's colors and buttons, right? Pentatonic scale, or any scale on guitar, is same thing, patterns, different strings with different notes being hit. So the pentatonic scale starts from the top and it goes to the bottom string. Now remember, in able to learn this correctly, you need to know your string names. So starting from the big string, the fat E. So elephants and dogs grow big ears. You can learn this however you want. This is how I remember my strings. It's an acronym. Elephants and dogs grow big ears. Start that over. Elephants and dogs grow big ears. Right? Big E, small e. Elephants, the bottom one is ears. So in able to learn anything on guitar, you have to start memorizing the strings. Very important. And after a while, it becomes second nature. You forget. You don't think about it anymore. You don't have to think about it anymore because it's just the fundamentals of learning guitar. So elephants and dogs grow big ears. Let me show you one more time. All right. Next thing you need to know, your left hand, the hand that you play notes with over here on the fretboard. This is called the fretboard, remember? Your fingers all have numbers. Left hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why this is important? When you learn a scale, there's going to be numbers that reflect which finger you're supposed to be using at that time. So with the pentatonic scale, I want you guys to count to the 3rd fret. So this is fret number 1 right here, these wood boxes. So 1, 2, 3. This is fret number 3. A lot of guitars have circles on the odd numbers. You see that circle right there? That helps me remember that this is fret 3. I don't have to count every time because I know this is always going to be 3, thanks to the dot. All right, so I found my 3rd fret. We're going to start on the 1st string using my number 1 finger. So I'm going to put my number 1 finger on the string, pressing down, not too hard. I don't want to hurt my fingers, but hard enough to where if I play, there's a note. All right. Next part of the pentatonic scale is my pinky. I'm going to go 1, 4. So 1. And now I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3 to the 6th fret. And my pinky is going to play the 6th fret. All right. Now for the next 3 strings, instead of using my pinky, I'm going to use my 3 finger, my ring finger. So now it's going to go, starting from the beginning. Next string. Number 3 finger, I'm skipping a fret there, you see that? Now when I get down to the last two strings, we are going back to our pinky. Alright, so that's the pentatonic scale. Now let me play it all the way through. So think of it as a pattern. Our finger numbers 1 4, 1 3, 1 3, 1 3, 1 4, 1 4 from the top to the bottom string. This is what it looks like on paper. All right, so starting on the 3rd fret, remember 1 2 3, number 1 finger. And now look how my fingers go in line with all the frets. It's like in perfect order. So that way when I move up and down, my fingers stay in the right place. I don't want to see sliding and stuff like this. You want to keep your fingers in perfect order. So one more time, 1 4, 1 3, 1 3, 1 3, 1 4, and 1 4. Now when you get this down really good, I encourage you to play backwards. 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 and 4 1. Another reason why this is extremely important, because it teaches you how to solo, so you can play with it however you'd like. You could add a creative touch to the pentatonic scale. So all I did was play the exact same notes that you learned. The 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4, the same pattern. All I did is put a little bit of groove, a little flavor to it. So that's it for the pentatonic scale. I'm gonna go ahead and upload some documents to the group email as well, so you have those. But please, for those of you who did attend the class, use this as a refresher, a homework helper to help you throughout the week. Try to practice 15 minutes a day at a minimum. So 15 minutes, cool. If you want to practice for an hour or 2 hours, as long as you want, that is fine, up to you. But I recommend minimum of 15. All right. Thank you guys, and look forward to next week.